Just to get it out the way, this is not a defense of bro. He doesn't seem like a stand-up human being, let alone pastor, at least for a couple of reasons. Circulating material the woman shared in confidence, including some in which Doris was super vulnerable, going to great lengths to protect his and his friends' infractions no matter how bad or sinister they are, and going after married women, which goes against the commandments of do not commit adultery and do not covet your neighbor's wife, which he is supposed to be preaching. The issue is, Doris Ogala is not an innocent woman in love who was used by the wrong man as people want to present it. She's just as bad as Pastor Chris, if not worse.
Before I moved to that place, he said, because obviously as a boyfriend now, I have been aborting. What is the way forward? You said you want to marry. When do you want to start this marriage process?
At this point, how many belle you don't come out?
I don't come off 4.
4 belle?
4 already.
So, okay, so
Just
the
4.
5th one. Okay, go ahead.
Now, he was like, the marriage thing is going to happen December 2022. No, 2021. Ending of December 2021. So I told my family, I said, finally, the person we've been waiting for has finally decided to come and do the right thing. This one, that one. So we kept on planning it on a low, like he said. Only my family knowing. All of a sudden, he started bringing up issues. Bringing up one excuses or the other. And that was how he canceled. Then I had altercation with one lady in the church, which is also his girlfriend.
In the church?
Amaka. Yes.
Amaka?
Yes.
What happened between him and Amaka?
I had her. They were dating, but he would tell you she's a very dirty girl. She's fat. She cannot do anything with Amaka. She's fat. If she wants to have something to do with a woman, she will go for somebody that is more sophisticated and more beautiful.
Was that Amaka? The Amaka? I think Doris mentioned something similar from the beginning of the story.
Exactly. Yes.
The same Amaka?
It was the same Amaka. Same thing he told her was the same thing he told me about the lady.
Okay.
Now, on that was when they want to do 12 days of his glory.
Which one is 12 days of his glory?
Yes. Then they finished one side of the church, like they changed the whole church building. They changed the construction. They wanted to do Not My Head, Not My Blood, then stroke 12 days of his glory. Now, during Not My Head, Not My Blood, me and this lady had an altercation. Not My Head, Not My Blood happens in September. Now we're in church. Normally the girl already hit. We are seeing each other. Serious. Nothing I do. Please listen. Nothing or whatsoever. Please, this Amaka. If I wear clothes, she will say the clothes you're wearing is too tight. Your bum bum is showing. Please don't sit in front. You're seducing the man of God. You're
is she
doing
a minister?
This. And I'm like, Ma?
Is she a minister? One of the senior ministers?
She used to sing.
She's a choir member too.
She's a choir member.
Okay.
She's a choir member. So she was actually frustrating me in that choir staff. Nothing I do goes well with her. She's not comfortable. So on this particular day, what caused the argument? Please, I'm sorry for the noise, it's my child. What caused the argument was I sat down in a particular place before she came. So she wanted me to stand up. I said, why? Why would I stand up? I've been here before. Already in there. I didn't know she was going to lay ambush for me outside. After the service, she went and called her to fight me outside. On my way going, I was walking home with my sister, my niece, and my nephew. And somebody just came out and said, what happened between you and Amaka? I said, me and Amaka. If I could talk Jack, this girl punched me.
That baby testimony case gave me a very bad name. It made people curse me. People called me all sorts of names because I got involved in that case. I suffered miscarriage for Chris. It was during this police case that it was during this that Chris turned that miscarriage video to abortion and started sharing it to bloggers. Chris also carried I sent you that video where he said I should touch my breast.
Yes.
And also carried where he told me to touch my private part. He sent it to his lawyer. His lawyer sent that video to his son, who now sent it to my own lawyer. That was when they wanted me to stop talking about Chris. They wanted to blackmail me with it. You see, what is paining me in this whole thing is that I lost everything because of Chris. My dignity as a woman, my career. Chris promised he was going to marry me. After everything I did for him and Prophet Jeremiah, how they paid me back was to arrest and detain me. After detaining me, they gave me a very bad reputation.
So now, what do you want? What do you want now? What you want me to do now?
Please will not marry you. No. Who is he leaving me for? No, no. At this point, bro.
So now read date where the church people know now where everybody.
Everybody know me and Chris now. I sent you the chat now. Everybody know me and Chris. Now he wants to marry. I want to believe that this girl he wants to marry. I'm not too sure, but I need to confirm it. Because there was a girl he told me that was pregnant for him, that he kept in the house. He kept in the house, and that the girl, now he wants to, the girl said she's pregnant. Though he lied to me that one girl is accusing him that he got him pregnant, that because he gave her accommodation. Now the people that own the place wants to sell the place, the girl doesn't want to move out. He even said, if I know those people that used to kidnap people, this thing, that is my witness.
Wait, who tell you? Who asked you like that?
Chris.
Say wait again. Repeat that, please.
Do I know people that kidnap people? Because that girl and one of his pastors that left him, Pastor Felix.
Felix. Yes.
Yes, was calling him out. So, and he wanted the girl to leave. So I'm trying to find out if that girl is the same girl he's proposing to in a bid to cover the child that the girl gave birth to him, or. And I've called people to confirm if it's the same girl that he got engaged to, so that the scandal will not come out. Because I know that the girl gave birth to a boy, the one that he wanted to buy that. He said she eventually gave birth to a boy.
So why you won't go kidnap the girl before? Why you won't make kidnap the girl?
Then he didn't accept the pregnancy, or he told me that he didn't even do it. But that Pastor Felix later told me this story. Said the girl was pregnant for him. He didn't accept the pregnancy, so he wanted to remove the girl from the house and send the girl away. I was so happy. So at this point, Chris, our marriage, because I don't know who he wants to leave me for. And him, we agreed that we marry. I've lost everything now. If it's spiritually that he killed my brother, me, I don't know. If it's not spiritual, me, I don't know. But the truth is, what am I living for again? Who is he going to leave me for? Who is going to marry me? Nobody. And now he wants to marry. My life is shattered. Bro, when I say my life is shattered, my life is shattered. I don't even know what is happening to me. I don't know what is happening to me. Everything about me is shattered. So, at this point, Chris, either me and him we marry or we stay single. Nobody will marry. Nobody will marry. Let us either we marry or we stay single. Chris will not leave me for another woman. For who now?
Well, how you want to stop them? How you want to stop and make it not marry?
Bro, if they start that wedding, at least I know that Sahara reporter will follow me. I know that Parara team will follow me as media people. You know, when they don't to marry, they will ask, do anybody have anything against this marriage? I will naked. I will show the scar. The scar. Because immediately after that miscarriage, I did operation. I did operation for fibroid. So I will show the scar. I had a miscarriage today. I entered theater the next day for operation. I will naked for Chris. Who will marry me now? Bro, Chris no go do that marriage. It's either he buy me there or that marriage no go. Either me and they single will not marry or we will end up marrying each other. That is our agreement from the beginning.
And on a really date where they make love, where everywhere, where?
I send you chat. That is his number. Post it and let people see if that man was not in love with me. The chat I sent you, you see the love. Well, there's nowhere we know they make love. They make love inside car. She's a Bible carry me. Yes. We will come in house. Sometimes everybody don't sleep midnight. We go make them inside car, they kiss, they make love. Sometimes we go carry me, go inside the room. In daughter Chizoba, that's his sister daughter, and she they always receive me. In first daughter, the children they buy me gifts. When Chizoba wanted to marry, Chris was calling me to come and stand in as his wife. So there is nothing. He introduced me to when we used to do uniform. We used to wear uniform and go to church. And I was part of his wife. When he's doing program, I'll be the one to call my police contact. I'll give him over 30 police, 50 police. He will not pay 1 naira.
That is not go far. This relationship.
When they call him out on the media, he will call me. Who is he leaving me for? Who am I going to go back to? My ex-husband is married. Another one woman is sitting on my ex-husband. Then who am I going to go back to? I don't know what he has done. I can't even love another man. It's only Chris I love. If man is chasing me out now, I don't even see them. I don't go out of my house.
Basically, they went into business together, and but for the miscarriage and the blackmail using her nude pictures, she won the court case for all the services she provided to Chris's friends and was paid for them. But interestingly, after the man has put her through everything she claims he did, she still wants him? Does she really want him, or she just doesn't want him with someone else? You could argue that once Pastor Chris shared her nudity, or once she put her in jail around the time her brother had died, then the relationship was done or should have been done. If we're to believe everything she says, then by the time she put him on blast for not paying her all the money she had received from all their dealings, and subsequently took him to court, the relationship was done. But based on how she was reacting to the whole proposal, was she hoping to rekindle their relationship after the sharing of nudes, her being jailed, her believing that he had something to do with the death of her brother, at least spiritually, her coming out to expose him, and her subsequently taking him to court? Like, how was she hoping they'd resolve all that? From this analysis, Pastor Chris is not the most stand-up person, let alone pastor. There's nothing like defending him in all this. And genuinely, good luck and prayers to that woman that is engaged to him. But was he supposed to marry the same woman he saw cheat on her husband with him? Based on all she shared with him during the time she was married to another man, Doris expected that Chris would go on and marry her. Doris, be for real. Understand this. This is a woman who got married to a man who she claims she didn't have feelings for, denied him conjugal rights, cheated on him because she claims he was abusive and eventually left him for the pastor, in the process, having sexual relations with the pastor the same night she left her matrimonial home. This is a woman who, she claims it's for the pastor, lied to someone that she had feelings for him, took him on this whole phase where he believed they had a relationship, got so comfortable with her that he opened up, obviously to his detriment, as he ended up being silenced on calling out some of the biggest pastors in Nigeria, only to leave him at the end once he couldn't call out her friends anymore. Remember, according to her, this is a woman who made millions of naira running business for some of the most influential pastors in Nigeria. She talks about what she did for Pastor Chris like they were acts of charity or she was acting out of love, but she made millions out of it, which included her suing him and winning, and putting him on blast, even after part of the court outcomes dictated that she never speaks on the matter in public again. The more you listen to her speak of their interactions, the more you realize it was more of business partners who decided to sleep with each other, and she maybe got hooked along the way. From a relationship standpoint, this one man, Pastor Chris, basically did to her what she's done to at least 2 other men that we know of based on the information she's given. But somehow, she's the innocent victim? She left one man, went straight to another, lied to another that she was in a relationship with him for selfish gains, but now she can't be left. Her being left is almost the end of the world? Can't she look at it as the pastor didn't have feelings for her anymore like she felt with her husband when she left? You could even argue that from a moral standpoint, the pastor never went ahead to marry a person he didn't have feelings for. This is basically a classic case of condition. Can't have it.
You see, Doris, I can see he wants to get married. He wants to move life. You guys might have loved each other. You guys might have had a great relationship. But where the relationship is now, you guys have more or less become enemies. And I do not want a situation where for the rest of your life you are chasing him to try to pull him down and he's chasing you to try to pull him down. Is there any way that this can go away? Are there people that can sit down? I know you are sad. Listen to me, Doris. I know you've been through a lot. I will never undermine your pain. But you cannot to be like this. You have to move on. Marriage is not the end of the world, and you cannot force marriage. Do you understand what I'm saying? You cannot force somebody.
This is not about marriage, that you feel that.
I don't understand, but I want you to. What can we do going forward?
See, I have a lot of respect for you, right?
Yes.
You're someone
I've never been with Okafor before in my life.
I know. You don't even. When I told you the story that year,
yes,
I think that you didn't even know who I was talking about. So I know very well that you don't know him. But what I'm trying to say here is, I have a lot of respect for you, and you are one of the people that will tell me, Doris, stop, and I will stop because of the respect and love I have for your person. Before now, like I said on my page yesterday, I have already gotten the address of the wedding. They said the wedding.
Okay, finish what you're saying.
They said the wedding is on the 16th and all that, and like whatever it is that has taken over me, the thought on my head is that Doris, get to the venue. Even if the DSS are there, move yourself inside there. Just begin fight, begin quarrel. Just do it. But yesterday I broke down too. I've not closed this eyes since 3 days. Ask people around me. I have my colleagues down here. I have degree down here. My eyes have not closed since 3 days. I have a lot on my head. But I want an open apology. I want a written apology or an open apology or any other way he wants to apologize.
Okay, so if you can get an apology from Pastor Chris or Careful.
He has to apologize, and he has to be genuine about the apology. Then we move from.
Okay.
It's not just say, let me tell sorry, then we move from there. And the Chris that I know, let me tell you the Chris that I know. People might think I am crazy. No, it takes you to fight Chris this much to get Chris to listen and have sense. This is somebody I've known for years. I've defended his nonsense. He was just arrested 2 months ago. So I know his excesses and all the things I can't say here. But I won't say it because I see that you don't want me to say it. I can see that you're protecting me because if you leave me,
I don't want us to move. You see, Doris, I remember there was a time when Mr. Ibu's case was on and you were talking. You are a happy person.
Yeah.
You are a happy person. I don't see that Doris anymore. Now it's like problem. Last time I came to your house till today, problem.
Okay, no problems. I get. Even me, I'm tired of it.
Pastor Chris, she says she wants an apology. Look, you can go to court and win. But do you really want to go through the nuisance factor of having to show up in court? She said this. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take 3 years. The day you are supposed to be attending birthday party, you'll be going to court. The day you are supposed to travel abroad, you'll be going to court. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense to you at all. So, Pastor Chris Okafor, I would appeal to you, if it's possible, let us find a neutral ground in which peace can be brought to this situation. You understand? I'm really genuinely hoping that somebody will talk. Do you know anybody who knows this Pastor Chris?
Apostle Johnson Suleiman knows him. Apostle Jeremiah knows him. Itahosa.
You said Apostle Suleiman. I'll call Apostle Suleiman and try to talk.
Idahosa of Illuminate. Oh, brother Jesus. Of Illumination, is it Illumination Ministry in Nigeria? Bishop Idahosa also knows him.
Okay, I don't know Bishop Idahosa. I know Apostle Suleiman. I can have a conversation with Apostle. And one thing I know about Apostle Suleiman is he likes peace. He doesn't like stress. So no matter how angry he is, because Apostle Suleiman don't come here. It's because if it's you. So
he's a good man.
He's a good guy, and he will try